right, say goodbye to your wired Android Auto or CarPlay. And say hello to wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. This is a wireless adapter by Autoabc. So let's unbox it and see what the dongle is actually like. It's meant to be like a really small adapter type of thing. So let's take it out. Three hours later. All right, it's pretty simple. So you have the adapter here. It has, I believe, 180 degrees rotation. And then you got this USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable for connecting to cars that don't have USB Type-A anymore, and it's just USB Type-C. So you can connect it and you can rotate the adapter however you want. That's kind of a neat feature. So, you can organize it, or if it doesn't go in a certain way, you can adjust it so it actually goes into your car properly. And then lastly, you just have the user manual, which just gives you the useful information about connectivity, compatibility, and any other settings or tweaks you need to make in order to make it work. All right, so now I'm in the car. We're gonna connect it to a Honda Civic, which has USB. So there it is. I'm checking out the rotations again. It does move, so I can rotate it to better orient it in the car. And then I ended up getting a separate dongle that's just shorter and not a whole cable. So it's just a USB Type-C to USB Type-A adapter. So it's not really a cable, it's just a little dongle. So it just makes it easier and it's just more clean. So there you go, connect it. And you'll see it light up. That's what we're waiting for here. And you can change the color of the light itself later. So it says, do you want to enable Apple CarPlay on your iPhone and stuff like that? So you say yes. And then there, it gives a Bluetooth the name. And then there you can see the colors changing, which you can change later, set it to whatever color you want. And then so we go into Bluetooth settings and there we see it. We see the device, the auto box. So we're just going to connect to it. It should give like a pairing number or something like that, pairing code, and then you syncs to the car. It takes a minute, but this is the first time connecting it. So there you go. It is connected and we do see Apple CarPlay on the car. And it's pretty smooth. I mean, it's working wirelessly, so this device works. And there's no wire. It's just wireless. So, and this car was initially just had wired. So this is neat. This is gonna save you time just for connectivity purposes and stuff like that. You could play music. You can also connect to your Android phone. So I ended up connecting my S24 Ultra, and it also works with Android wirelessly as well. So that's nice. So it works for both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and that's what most people have. So that's what you mainly need it for. It seems a little laggy on the Android Auto compared to Apple CarPlay. So I don't know what that is about, because I use Android Auto on my personal car and it's pretty smooth, but on this it's slightly slow. But anyways, there you have it. Overall, the device does the job based on what they are saying, but there are a few cons to notice. Obviously the pros is it works, you can change the orientation of it, there's a nice design, it's modern, it's simple, easy to connect and all of that jazz, and it actually does the job for what it's marketing, or the selling points that they are selling it for. But there are just two cons I do want to mention. So from time to time it randomly disconnects and requires a hard reset, so you gotta unplug it and then plugging it back in, and then you can connect to the device again, which can be annoying. So it may not be reliable in the long run. And the other issue is if you're on a call and you turn on the car, the device doesn't connect at all. And when the call ends, the device won't connect either, even after that. So there are some glitches from time to time. So that may be annoying in the long run. So personally, I don't think this is reliable in the long run, but if you are on a budget and you just need something that works for the most part, there are certain situations when it doesn't work, and there are some hiccups here and there. If you don't mind the hiccups here and there, then go for it. But other than that, I personally wouldn't recommend this particular device. It's not the best in terms of reliability for long term, and it does have hiccups that may be a deal breaker for some, and for me, I would say they are. But there you have it. This is the Autoabc wireless CarPlay and Android Auto adapter for cars that only have wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So now you can get wireless, so it does the job for those those applications, but there are issues like I mentioned. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell icon. As always, have a superb day, and thanks for watching.